Hello, all you degenerate old schoolers, and welcome back to another episode of The Orb. I just got back from Bootlegger's Ball. We'll have coverage of that coming up. We're on Eternal Weekend tonight, round number 5, but first some announcements. If you want to make it out to an in-person old school event, check out Four Eyes Cup in St. Louis coming up in January. Here's some details on it. You can hop in. It's a two-headed giant cup that me and my partner Doug took down last year, and we fully intend to take it down again. So come on out, have a good time, sling in some old school Magic the Gathering cards. We also have another tournament on the docket that everyone needs to know about. This is going to be a good one, put on by the Lords of Atlanta, down in Atlanta, Magic City. So you can sign up. They open sign-ups come out January 3rd, and this one's going to be towards the end of March 20th and 21st, down in Atlanta, Georgia. They're always a good time to hang out with, so looking forward to checking that one out myself. And I love what they did here with the Sarah Angel in the background. So, all right, enough said. Let's check out some decks. And here we go with a look at Matt's deck. Lots of burn. Right off the bat, we can see bolts, fucking more bolts, and some Psyblast, Atogs, and Dibs. Running 4 Atogs, 3 Dibs. Ways to refill your hand with the draw 7s, Wheel of Fortune, and Time Twister. Obviously, the good blue and black cards. Time Walk and Ancestral, and DT, and Mind Twist. Opts to run 4 Anka Mishra and 4 Black Vice, so going for pure efficiency here. Kill your opponent's face. In the sideboard, he's got ways to deal with some artifacts in the form of Shatters. Falling Star, I love Falling Star. Rebs and Bebs, Hercules, Glooms. I can't tell if that's probably not an extra land in the deck. He's not playing green, so no need for a tropical. It's just down there. And 1 balance. So good looking overall deck. Now let's take a look at his opponent's deck. Here's a look at Dave's deck. Dave was on the last video also. He won out with Atogs and Dibs. Come to think of it, this is pretty much the same build that we just saw. Looking for some differences. I'm not spotting a whole bunch, but I can see a few in the sideboard. In the sideboard, he's running Suchis, Earthquakes. Does have the Shatters and 1 Gloom. Looks like 1 City in a Bottle and a couple mysterious blue cards. I'd guess Blue Elemental Blast, but I could be wrong. Maybe they're power sinks. Either way, these two are going to battle it out. Kind of a heads up of whoever just spikes in the most damage the quickest. I mean, it's better to draw direct damage than Anka Mishra at this point. In the face-off, because, well, you don't want to do damage to yourself along with your opponent doing damage to you. Alright, I've said enough things. Let's get off to game number 1. And here we are with round number 5, game number 1. Matt won the who could form the largest Congo line. So he's on the play. Fires down a City Brass, a Mox, and a Black Vice. Doesn't even take a City of Brass damage turn number 1. Dave's going to start off with 3 to the face from the Vice, dropping himself down to 17. With these decks that are almost identical, I wonder what the percentage of win rate is for going first, especially with these quick decks. Dave's dropping out a couple mana sources and drops out his Chaos Orb. Gotta love the Orb. Such original, nostalgic artwork. Oh, look at this. Matt misses his land drop. Doesn't do anything and just passes. Back to Dave. I think Dave took 1 from the Vice. Played out 3 cards. Oh, plays out a Strip Mine. So Dave's on 16. Takes off that City of Brass. Matt drops to 19 by firing out that Lightning Bolt. Direct damage to Dave's face. That puts him on 13. Oh, and a Time Walk. Unknown his hand. I love these 4-strip matches. There's so many of them where one player ends with no permanents in play. It's almost disgusting. It's so disgusting. I love it. Here comes an Ankh Mishra. Matt has 0 lands in play and a Chain Lightning. So keeping the game close, Matt drops down to 16 life. Dave on the bottom's on 13. I desperately need some dice. So if anyone out there wants to hook me up with some large dice that will go on camera, I've bought them a couple times so that they keep walking off over the years. Last couple years. Oh, look at this. Factory swinging in. Guess I need to focus. Matt dropping down to 14. Still hasn't played a land. This is crazy. Dave's in the driver's seat. Got a Chaos Orb to back him up. Another Factory. He's going to take 2. Drop himself down to 11. But crack in for another 3 damage. Matt is also on 11. Game is at the halfway mark here. Make that 9 for Matt as he finds a Badlands. And just a pass. Wow. These all-in red-blue decks. The games are lightning quick. Activating 2 factories. Coming in with both of them. See, Matt's got an answer. Yeah, some direct damage one way or another. Bolting a factory. Turns out Dave's factories are allergic to lightning bolts. But that other factory damage is going to come in for 2. That puts Matt on 7. Dave's still on 11. Looks like Dave's got a Black Vice in his hand. I think that's what he drew. Decides to play it out. I can't tell how many cards Matt has in hand. Oh, there's another land coming into play. So he would have taken Black Vice damage and Ankh Mishra damage, so he should be on like 4 or 3. He plays out a Dib. I mean, that's a valid blocker. Taking 1's better than taking 2. And it is probably going to make Dave use his Chaos Orb here. I mean, or do you just say pass and make your opponent take the Dib damage? No, he's going all in here, activating on the Dib. Lining up a shot. It's a clean hit. The judges in Pittsburgh give it an 8.7. And he's also cracking him with a factory. Oh, and there's a lightning bolt. That's game number 1. Dave takes it down. Lots of heat. Matt misses some land drops. That's tough. Can't do that with these low casting cost direct damage decks. So these two are going to swap out some cards and move on to game number 2. And here we are with game number 2. Dave took down game number 1, burning out his opponent, but looks like he's starting with a mulligan game number 2. Just 6 in hand. Matt's on the play. Sapphire Factory into Ankh Mishra. Yeah. There's 2 damage right off the bat before Dave gets to do anything. Drops himself to 18 and fires down a Soul Ring after that Underground Sea. That ramp's always nice. Yeah, getting in for the free attack. So Matt drops Dave down to 16. Well, look at this. Plays out a plays out a Volcanic, so takes 2 from the Ankh. And then Dave's also taking a bucket full of damage here from the Black Vice. Should just be 1 damage from the Black Vice, and then 2 more from the Ankh. That should drop him down to 13 life. Taps 4 for Su-Chi. Okay, those came in from the sideboard, and probably a pretty good thing to have here. 4/4 creatures, good size. Psyblast answers that. That drops Matt down to 16 life and takes care of the Su-Chi. We are dealing in mana burn here, so that's going to hurt real bad. That's going to put Dave down to 9 life. I mean, these are EC rule sets, so yeah, bad news. Dave's half dead and doesn't even know it. Oh, but has another Su-Chi. Wow. That's big. Does Matt have another Psyblast? Tapping 3. Acting like he does, because he does. This is crazy. 4 more damage to Dave's face from his own Su-Chi. He's taken 8 total to the dome. Nuts. Dave's on 5. Matt's on 14. Actually, Matt might be on 12 here. I think he snuck out another land. Ancestral Recall, that's pretty good, but in the face of 2 Black Vices and an Anka Mishra, it doesn't feel as good as it normally does. I'm sure he's going to want to rip some Moxen, and there's a Ruby. That always feels good. Jewelry's nice. Does he want to play another land? Going down to 3 life here. Ballsy against a red deck. Knows he needs to come up with some answers, though. Plays out an Atog. And a Time Walk. Whoa. This is big. He's under the Vice triggers. So 4 or less, no damage. He can come in with 5 for Atog, but he needs to do about 12 to his opponent. And just a pass. I mean, maybe he can stabilize here. Does have a blocker for that factory. I mean, at this point, Dave is allergic himself to lightning bolts. Just send it here. Make him eat an artifact. Oh no, he taps mana for an Atog of his own. Goes for the Volcanic with the Strip Mine. Okay, Dave finds a new Atog. The trade-off is Matt's Atog can get bigger than Dave's with all those artifacts for him to gobble down. See if he's going to line up at the buffet and send his Tog in. Ooh, he plays out another Manland. Mishra's Factory coming out, knocking him down to 10. 10 to 3 here. Sending that Hungry Tog in. Looks like Atog's gonna do some eating.
So you like donuts, eh? Well, have all the donuts in the world!
Now it's Dave's turn to feed the Hungry Tog if he wants to. Does not. Lets him die, so Black Vice is traded for an Atog. And just a pass. Feels like Matt's got kind of all the advantage on game number 2. Man, one of those Su-Chis, if they would have stuck, it would have been a huge difference Also, if they wouldn't have dealt 8 damage to Dave's face, I think things would have been going a little bit better for him. Oh, look at this. He's got another one in hand. I think that was his draw. I'm pretty sure I saw a Suchi in that hand. I mean, death to another Suchi is auto death to yourself. See what he decides to do here. He plays it out. I mean, I guess he kind of has to at this point. Matt's got 2 active factories up and an Atog. He needs a blocker. New Black Vice. Yeah, activation happening. Mishra's factories get their marching boots on. They're gonna go leave the factory and kick some ass. All right, their Atogs are lining up. Atog's eating again.
More.
I have baked the special don.
Gotta love some classic Simpsons. So Black Vices are traded for Atogs. Dave again needs to find another blocker, essentially. Or at least a way to answer those factories. Look at this, sending Suchi in. That's something. Matt throwing a body in front of Suchi. Yeah, he doesn't want to accidentally take the last 10 damage of the game. Makes sense. And that's it. Matt takes game number 2 down. So we will have a game number 3. I'm loving it. This matchup's pretty cool. So off to game number 3 we go. And here we are with game number 3. Dave's going to be on the play. Matt's got to do a little mulligan action here. Has to put 1 back. Going to start with 6, but he's on the draw. Oh, look at this. Strip Mine, Jet into Anka Mishra. Matt's going to take 2 to the face just for playing out his first land. Mishra's Factory into Soul Ring. Wow, this is like last game, but the opposite, because they've swapped sides here. Dave takes 2, drops himself down to 18 with a Badlands. Deciding what he wants to do here. Tapping 2 for an Atog. And yep, Strip Mine activated. Get that factory out of here. Matt taking another 2 by playing out a City Brass. Yeah, wow. He's going to tap it, take another 1. Drops himself down to 15. And bolt the Tog. Real question is, does Dave want to keep it alive? Yep, let's the Anka Mishra go to keep it alive. There's a double Black Vice. So 15 to 18 here. Very close game. Dave tapping 2 for a Chaos Orb and poking in for 1 with Atog here. Dropping Matt down to 14. Matt strips out Dave's Badlands. No Anka Mishra in play, so no damage done there. does tap his City of Brass, so that should put him at 13. And 12 from a mana burn from that Soul Ring. Youch. So Matt's on 12. Dave's on 18 here. Ooh, just a pass from Dave. Missing land drops, that hurts. Yeah, I mean, you control the same amount of artifacts. Might as well start poking in. Matt pokes in for 1, drops Dave to 17. And plays out a factory, that's pretty good. I wonder if Dave's deciding whether to flip or not here. Oh, he's deciding whether to come in or not. Matt's going to take 1, drop down to 11. Rips 1 from the top. Activating the factory a couple times. And here comes the team. Activation on Atog. Or activation on Chaos Orb for the Atog. Yep, clean hit. Takes him down. Dave's going to tick down a couple. Should be down to 15 now after taking that damage, and then 2 more from the Vice, dropped him down to 13. We have a game on our hands, 11 to 13. Atog swings in for 1. Matt drops down to 10, and just a pass. He keeps missing land drops. That hurts something fierce. And even worse, Matt's sitting across the board with a strip mine and a Mishra's Factory. Dave's on 11. I think he just ate 4 from the Vices. That is tough. Down to 7. 7 to 10 here. City Brass is out. Taps 2 is going to drop to 6 and play out an Anka Mishra. Okay, Atog food. That's pretty good. Plus, he gets a card out of his hand. That's good for the Black Vice. I think he's still sitting with 5 cards in hand, though. He's tapped out. So, I mean, do you turn the Atog sideways and just feed him? Here it comes. Here comes Atog. Just for 1. Matt's dropping down to 9 life here. Dave on 6, though. I mean, send the factory in. If you got a side blast, that's game. Nope, activating the factory. Playing an Atog and coming in for 2 damage, dropping Dave down to 4 life. Matt is on 8 life for using that City of Brass. So again, very, very close game. New blockers on board. And a strip mine. For the City of Brass. 2 more damage. I think Dave's down to 2 here. From the Black Vices. I can see, oh, those War Power sinks in the sideboard. I can see him in his hand. He feeds the Atog, Plays out a land. Taps the volcanic. Ancestral. Black Lotus cracked to reb the Ancestral. Yeah, no more outs, please. Pumps the extra mana in the factory. Ancestral canceled.
Nope.
Red Elemental Blast. I mean, that might be saving the day for Matt there. He was ahead. Yeah, that is it, folks. Game number 3 goes to Matt. Ancestral canceled. That was a good matchup. Both heavy hitters coming out swinging at each other. Congratulations to Matt. We will see him on the next video in the finals. As always, thanks for watching and have a good night.